Good morning, everyone. It is December 14th, 2023, and it's time for your weekend spiritual forecast. I'm Dali, and this is the Wolf Girl Oracle. So let's get over to the other camera and we'll get that weekend forecast started. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Elemental Empath Oracle deck for our Oracle card. It's a beautiful deck. If you haven't seen it already, it's just check it out. I'm sure somebody's got something online paging through it. It's just really gorgeous. And I'm also going to be using the Magical Nordic Tarot deck as our clarifier today. So let me get these shuffled. Oh, look at, I got my computer mouse just sitting right here. Technology. Let me get these cards shuffled. And as I do, I'm going to ask the angels to protect us. I'm going to ask the spirits of the land and my home, the Landvatir and the Husvatir, to surround us. And I'm going to ask the ancestors, both yours and mine, to give us wisdom. What do we need to know for the weekend, Spirit? What obstacles might we face? What excitement might we encounter? Please let us know. Please and thank you. And I love you. Thank you, Spirit Team. Oh, well, we got a card to flip over, so let's go with that. It is sensitivity. Validate self-vulnerability. Validating self-vulnerability is strength and projections. Ooh, look at that. Is that energy emanating out from her or coming down to her? Or is it both? She is in the flow. You see she's sitting in the water, which is also the universe. It looks like water, but it's stars. Wow, that's awesome. Sensitivity. And right now at this time of the year, all of us who are empaths, I'm sure that this card probably feels about right, because I'm sure that you're all feeling all different kinds of things right now. I know I am. All right, let's get a tarot today. From the Magical Nordic Tarot deck. I'm having a hard time getting my hands to work. My little squirrel hands are not happy today. All right, there we go. All right, can you clarify sensitivity for us, Spirit? Okay, there we go. We have the Chariot. The Chariot. Let me hold up here. The Chariot. Now, the Chariot is, I like to think of that as a victory card. At least that's the way it feels to me, is a victory. Victory overcoming obstacles, victory overcoming circumstances, personal problems. It has that kind of feel to it. It's a fast motion, forward moving card that just helps you, recognize that regardless of what you're going through right now, your progress is going to be moving forward, and you're going to be victorious over any challenges that you're facing, mind, body, or spirit. And because we have sensitivity, I think that that's interesting. I feel like it's very interesting that this card is actually clarifying this card, because the thing that's really sticking out to me with this card, with the sensitivity card, is the vulnerability. And right now, I'm sure that we're all feeling a little bit vulnerable. You know, the pressures of the holidays, the rush to get things done, the anxiety, anticipation, and then if you're empathic like I am, you know, just walking into a store can be difficult. Sometimes it can be impossible with all the feelings that are like swirling around you, all this external stuff coming and hitting you. And I feel like what the Chariot is telling us is right now it's a really good idea before you go out into social settings, into stores, into anywhere where there's going to be a bunch of different people with a bunch of different emotions all swirling around you, is to make sure that you ground yourself before you leave and that you put an aura of protection around you to protect you from all that ambient energy. So in this case, I think the sensitivity, as you can see on this card, like we were saying, is it coming out from her or is it going into her? I feel like it's swirling around her, but she's good because she's in the flow. Okay, she's in this flow, this universal flow, and that's keeping her protected from all these things. You know, looking at this, it feels like the only things that are touching her are the things that are of light. Okay, the darkness is not touching her, just the light, and she's got herself protected. So set yourself up for victory this week. You know, the victory of the Chariot. You know, set yourself up for victory by keeping yourself grounded and keeping yourself protected. You know, visualize that white sphere of light emanating from you that is a boundary that cannot be passed. You know, put that intention into that boundary. You know, you shall not pass, just like Gandalf. You know, put that aura of protection around you, keep yourself grounded, and I feel like you're going to be okay. I feel that that's what Spirit's asking us to do this weekend. And I'm sure if you're like me, you're going to be out in the stores and you're going to be doing this stuff, all this last minute shopping and preparing for parties and stuff like that. So keep yourself protected, keep yourself grounded, and you'll be all right this weekend, okay? All right, let's go back to the other camera. Shaking everything. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm sorry if I made you feel seasick. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching the video today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Keep yourself protected. Put up those boundaries. And I will see you all again on Sunday for our weekly reading. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.